総力戦。総力戦。総力戦。バトルの曲。第30話、コイルとレアコイルがベトベターの大軍を撃退し、サトシがベトベトンをゲットするシーンに使われたのみだが、ところによっては総集編スペシャルの巨大毒クラゲ対ポケモン連合軍での使用も報告されている。 総力戦バトルの曲第30話コイルとレアコイルがベトベターの大軍を撃退し、サトシがベトベトンをゲットするシーンに使われたのみだが、ところによっては総集編スペシャルの巨大毒クラゲ対ポケモン連合軍での使用も報告されている。総力戦バトルの曲第30話コイルとレアコイルがベトベターの大軍を撃退し、サトシがベトベトンをゲットするシーンに使われたのみだが、ところによっては総集編スペシャルの巨大毒クラゲ対ポケモン連合軍での使用も報告されている。
Hello, everyone. Okay, so, oh wow, that's so nice to see that there's people here already. Joe Cab, I think I'll do the same. Cold and rainy day here in Boston, eh? Well, didn't know it's cold and rainy there, eh? So, maybe your summers aren't as warm, eh? Today for England it was a bit warm, I guess, but I guess you could say it was cold in the shade. Oh, and hello, Chargebolt, welcome. Nice to see you all here. And Joe Cab, Char, it's been really great seeing your channel pick up subs. It's been my favourite new Poke channel lately. Oh, that's so nice, man. That's so lovely. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind. Much appreciated. Yeah, that's a lovely comment. Thank you very much. And Notorious Him. Oh, hey, mate. Welcome to the thingy. And yeah, okay. So we shall begin in a few minutes. I'm just going to be using some fun teams because why not, right? And yeah, okay. So I'll show you what I was messing about with an all-starter team yesterday, so yeah, I might even use that, I don't know, but yeah, it's fun, so we'll see. Yeah. What's up, Chargebolt? Nice. Okay, so I'm just having a sip of my coffee quickly. Oh, blimey, that's hot. Okay, so, yeah, okay, so I suppose I'll just do, you know, I need another minute or so, but I can still talk or whatever. Oh my god, that's funny. So I suppose who here would like to have a fun battle, eh? Yeah, how's everyone doing? Everyone all good? Yeah, Charizard is a bit sleepy. I suppose in game, it's nighttime. I suppose. One lump or two. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I'm missing something obvious, but yeah, not too sure what that means. Suppose I'll get ready to set a link code or whatever. Okay, so Notorious Him, you have said you're down, so I guess you're the first person. Okay, so I suppose you'll be first. I just need another minute or so, but yep, okie dokie. And Chargebolt, I'm going to crash out. I misplaced my Switch again. Oh no, okay, so don't worry, I'm going to be on for a little bit longer if you want to carry on looking. But yeah, 100%. It's nothing serious, just going to use some fun Pokemon because it'll be fun. And you're strictly spectating, Joe Cab? No worries, next time maybe. The fact that you're even here means a lot to me, so much appreciated, mate. And yeah, okay, so give me another second Notorious Him, and we shall be commencing our battle. Oh, lump of sugar. Thanks, Joe, and yeah, thanks for also explaining Notorious Him. Now I used to I do one sugar now. I cut down because I need to just because of obviously it's not good to have a lot of sugar, right? So yeah, I've weaned myself down to one. Like maybe 10 years ago, I'd have like 3 teaspoons of sugar in my coffee, but that's obviously too much. So I'm down to one teaspoon. What about you guys? How many lumps do you like having in your drinks? And thank you, Notorious Him. Yep, thank you. Hopefully it shouldn't be longer than another 30 seconds or so. You'll seriously get your dog looking at this point. Yeah, why not? I mean, I suppose that'd be funny, right? So yeah, go for it. Okay, so I suppose what link code do we want to set? I suppose we could just let's just go with 2580, and we'll also put on a 2 at the end just to give it a little bit of difference. So okay, so Notorious Him, that will be the link code, and yeah, I'm just going to be using my all-starter team, so when you're ready, let me know, and I'll start looking. Oh, okay, no coffee for you. Fair enough, fair enough. I get ya. Not even one. You use one. Oh, okay. One punch of sugar. Fair enough. Okie dokie. So, yep. I'm just going to start initiating the search. So yeah, just punch it in when you're ready, and let's do this. Have a nice little fun battle. Oh no. I'm sure you'll find it. I'm sure you'll find it. It's always the last place you look, isn't it? And then you're like, oh god, I knew it was there, but then you just don't realise it in the moment. It's one of those things. No one could be found. I'm going to initiate that again. Let's do that. Okay, mate. Just punch that code in and let's have a fun battle. There we go. Okay, so an opponent has been found. Let's do this. And thank you, Charge Bolt. Much appreciated. Let's have a great battle. So, okay, let's just select normal rules, mate. So that's basically that can allow us to use our teams without any issues. Oh, and I suppose it might not have been. Oh, someone's disconnected. Yeah. So Notorious Him. Just two things for fun, right? Let's not use any legendaries, just because I like to think of us as like being in the anime, right? And I'd like to think that in the anime world, not everyone would have a legendary, like not everyone would have a Landorus, or not everyone would have this. So just bring something that you find fun, and let's do this. So I'm gonna start looking for that code again, and let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, an opponent's been found. Let's do this. So yeah, let's go for normal rules. And yeah, okay, so I suppose there is a bit of a delay. So when I speak this has already happened from my perspective, I suppose. So the rules have been set and normal rules, lovely jubbly. So okay, let's select our all-starter team and let's see if I can make it work with the starters. Let's do this. Okay, mate. Yeah, sounds good. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit then. Okay, so, wow, that's a very cool looking team, mate. You got the Great Tusk, Grumpig, Raichu, what's its face, Wigglytuff, the Corviknight, and the Incineroar. Love the team, mate. Very cool, very cool. So let's see if my starters can put in the work. So, off the bat, who do I want to lead off with, eh? So, I think I'm going to lead off with my Rillaboom, and yeah, I'll go up from there. So, okay, let's do this. Starters, you got this, guys. Let's have a great battle. Boosh. Alrighty, okay, so let's have a great battle. Alright, so who are you leading off with, mate? Let's find the Tribal Chief. That is the Incineroar. Okay. So this thing potentially might have Will-O-Wisp. It might have Will-O-Wisp. It could be also going for the knockoff, I suppose. But I'm going to go for that U-turn because I doubt he's full speed, right? So, yeah, I'm going to go for that U-turn to be able to get off some chip damage, right? So let's go from there. Alright, so Rillaboom goes for that U-turn. Lovely jubbly. Great job, buddy. That's some nice chip. They will get a little bit of grassy terrain recovery, but, you know, that's cool, that's cool. So, who am I going into on this, eh? I'm going to go into my own Incineroar, and I'll get off an Intimidate, and then I might even go for a knockoff, but let's find out. So, come on, Incineroar, buddy. And, yeah, okay, so the attack drops. Lovely jubbly. They go for a knockoff. Okay, they get rid of our item. Fair enough. So, okay, I'm now going to go for my own knockoff, and we'll go from there. So, okay, Incineroar, we get some nice grassy terrain recovery. Lovely jubbly. Let's go for that knockoff and let's do this. Alright, so, oh, they got the close combat. How interesting. Incineroar holds on, though, like a boss, so they get the defense drop, so our knockoff will do a bit more damage, right? But close combat on the Incineroar, that's really cool, so fair enough. So we do some nice damage with the knockoff as well, so, oh, that was a crit, so fair enough, fair enough. So they were Assault Vest. Okay. So, let me have a think about this. I'm definitely going to preserve my Incineroar 100%, right? So I'm just thinking, I might just immediately switch into my, I think I'm going to... Do I want to switch? I'm going to switch into my Charizard. Let's do it. So, come on back in... Oh, they're going to withdraw their Incineroar. So, we're both double switching. So, cool. So, let's see what they're going to. Ravenclaw. Is that the Corviknight? Let's find out. It is the Corviknight. Okay, so... Things are looking good for us. So, alright, come on back Incineroar. You've been fantastic, buddy. And, yeah, okay. So, Charizard, the Galar champion. I need your assistance, buddy. So, yeah, okay. So... I'm now going to go for that Choice Specs Flamethrower, 100%. Let's do it, Charizard. Alright, so they're going to withdraw the Corviknight, fair enough. So maybe they're going to go back into the Incineroar, let's find out. So no, Crispy Bacon. Is that the Great Tusk? No? Oh, sorry, that makes sense. So Charizard goes for that Choice Specs Flamethrower. And whoa, this thing is specially defensively tanky. Okay, so against this, what do I want to do, eh? I think, let's think about this. I think, do I just want to carry on going for the Flamethrowers? Sorry, I'm going to go for a Flamethrower. Let's see what happens. So Charizard goes for that Flamethrower. Let's see the damage. And okay, alright, below 50%. Now they're going for the Nasty Plot. Okie dokie. So, things are looking a bit interesting. So, what am I going to do against this, eh? So, they get some grassy terrain recovery. The last turn of that, fair enough. So, I think I'm going to switch into my Samurai, expecting a Psychic type move. So, let's see how it goes from there. Alright, so Charizard, come on back, buddy. Great job. And yeah, Samurai, I need you to come on in here and soak up this Psychic type move. They might be going for a different type move, I do not know, but let's see. So, oh, Shadow Ball, we resist it either way, right? So, great job, Samurai, for soaking it up, and that's a fair chunk of damage. Now, I'm going to go for that Ceaseless Edge to be able to get up some hazards, right? So, oh, there was... Okay, so are they Terra Fairy, maybe? So, we're about to find out. So, either way, we do get to get up a hazard, right? So they're Terra Fairy. Okay, alright. So, fair enough. They probably had the Terra Blast, potentially, right? So, let's see how much we do with the Ceaseless Edge, though, right? So, I think they're full special defense bulk. So, let's see how much... Let's see the damage, and... Okay, that's a nice chunk of damage. Nice. So, okay, the spikes are up, lovely jubbly, and they have got the Dazzling Gleam, so that'll definitely take out my Samurai, right? But Samurai, you've been fantastic, buddy. Great job for getting up that hazard. And yeah, I think I'm going to go into my Charizard, and I can just Flamethrower, right? So, yeah, I can just go into my Charizard, and I can just Flamethrower. So, Charizard, the Galar champion, I need your assistance, buddy. Come on in. And yeah, okay, so we know the Flamethrower will be more than enough, so let's do it, buddy. Alright, so they're going to withdraw the Grumpig, fair enough. I wonder into maybe Incineroar, let's find out. So, Lola, I wonder who's that. That is the, oh, Wigglytuff. So, alright, well, let's see how much we do with the Flamethrower. So, Frisk, oh, so they've seen my choice specs now, so fair enough. So, Charizard, get him with a Flamethrower, let's see the damage, and amazing. Okay, so I can go for another one. So, ooh, after leftovers, they might live on one. But you know what? I think that's fine. So, Wigglytuff doesn't get Defog, I don't think, so I'm not sure what they're going to go... Oh, they might have Thunderbolt, to be fair, but let's see. Alright, so Charizard goes for that Choice Specs boosted Flamethrower. Can it knock it out? And, oh, it just lives on one. The leftovers came in clutch. And they've got these Stealth Rocks. Okay, so, interesting. Alright, well, I can still Flamethrower and knock this out, right? So, and even if they go into Great Tusk, I can just Choice Specs Flamethrower that. So, okay, I'm going to go for that Flamethrower and let's knock this out. Come on, Charizard. Okay, so I wonder what they're going to go for. They're having a think, so let's see. Alright, so... Okie dokie, still having a think, fair enough. So, okay, so Charizard goes for that Flamethrower, and we knock out the Wigglytuff. Great job, Charizard. And once I can try to see what happens... Okay, never mind. Anyways, let's see who comes in next. Alright. Oh, fudge, my online account is gone. Oh, no. Okay, that's a shame to hear, Charge Bolt. Maybe next time, then. But... So, I wonder who they're going to go into. Let's find out. Alright, so, Lieutenant Surge, that's got to be the Raichu. Yep. So, alright, they take some Stealth Rocks. And I'm pretty confident... Oh, they're definitely faster than me. I just realised. Of course they are. Silly me. So, I could go Torterra here and Shell Smash, to be fair. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so, Charizard, I'll save you for later on, buddy. Alright, so... Oh, they're going to withdraw the Raichu. Interesting. So, maybe they're predicting my Torterra. So, they're going into Primal, and that is going to be the Great Tusk. Okay. So, I guess they're going to try to... That's interesting. That is interesting. So, if I had stayed in, that would have been better. But, oh well. Torterra, come on in, buddy. I'm going to go for that Shell Smash. If they go for a Rapid Spin, that means we get to get the Shell Smash potentially for free, right? So, let's go for that Shell Smash immediately. Alright, so... Oh, they got the Ice Spinner. Oh, no. Hold on, Torterra. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay, so... That's not good. No. So, fair enough. So, okay. I'm going to now go into my Blastoise 100%. So, yeah. Raichu, I know. I wonder what their Raichu's going to do, right? So, yeah. Okay, Blastoise, come on in, buddy. I need your assistance. Now, what do they have in the back again? The Corviknight and the... Okay, so... I am now going to go for that Rapid Spin 100%. Okay, so, what do we think they're going to go for? Alright, so, they got Ice Spinner, potentially Close Combat, well, I guess we'll see. Alright, so, they're going to withdraw the Great Tusk, maybe into Corviknight, not too sure, but let's find out. So, oh, Crispy Bacon, that's back into the, Grumpig, so it lives on a sliver of health, which allows my Blastoise to go for that Rapid Spin. We get rid of the Stealth Rocks on our side, and the Wigglytuff is down, so we don't have to worry about Stealth Rocks anymore. Fantastic job, Blastoise. And to boot, we get the Speed Boost, so fantastic. So, yeah, let's see who comes in next. Oh yeah, and we also get some leftovers, so Blastoise, basically almost at full. Lovely jubbly. Watch when him comes back, I'll tell him I'll Pokénap Raichu. Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely, 100%, yeah. Raichu is my favourite Generation 1 Electric-type Pokemon, 100%. Such an underrated... Well, I don't know if it's underrated, but you know what I mean. So, oh, Raichu's coming back in. Okie dokie, so, interesting. So, now they're going to take some Spikes damage. Now, what do we think they're going to go for, eh? So, interesting. So, I could just go into my Rillaboom, 100%, yeah. I'm going to go into my Rillaboom 100%. So, okay, come on back, Blastoise. You've been fantastic. I'll save you for later on. And Rillaboom, I want you to come on in, buddy. And depending on what they go for, I think I'm going to go for a U-turn, but let's see. So we get the Grassy Surge up, and yeah, that'll help us with some recovery. What are they going for? Volt Switch, Nasty Plot. Oh, Volt Switch, fair enough. So Rillaboom takes... Oh, that's a chunk of damage. I wonder if they're modest or if they're choice specs. Interesting. So we'll gain a little bit of Grassy Terrain recovery back anyways, and yeah, let's see who comes in next. Alright, so Ravenclaw, that's the Corviknight, I believe. So, yep, it is the Corviknight. Okie dokie. So, yep, a little bit of pressure is activated. We get some Grassy Terrain recovery. So now they could either be going for the Brave Bird or the Iron Defense, potentially, I suppose. I'm going to go for a knockoff just to get rid of this thing's item. So Rillaboom goes for that knockoff, and we do some nice chunk of damage. And they were heavy-duty boots. Fair enough. So, oh, they go for the U-turn. Hold on, Rillaboom. Rillaboom holds on like a boss. Amazing job, buddy. So, yeah, let's see who comes in next. We are going to get some Grassy Terrain recovery while we're on it, but let's see who's coming in now. Okay, so Tribal Chief, that is the Incineroar, okie dokie. So, they take some Spikes damage, lovely jubbly. And, yeah, they get off the Intimidate. I've got to switch because I'm locked in thanks to my Choice Band, right? So, okay. Let's immediately go back into our own Incineroar and we'll go from there, right? Alright, Rillaboom, come on back, buddy. You've been fantastic. We'll definitely need you later on. And yeah, okay, Incineroar, come on in, buddy. Let's get off and Intimidate on their Incineroar. So maybe they're going for a parting shot, maybe? So, no, the knockoff, fair enough. Rillaboom takes that, Incineroar takes that like a boss. And yeah, we are both going to get some Grassy Terrain recovery while we're at it. I am now going to go for that parting shot to get some momentum. Oh, I forgot they got the close combat. That's my bad. That is my bad. So I totally forgot about the close combat. So, silly me. I'm distracted. So, fair play on their part. Down goes my Incineroar. And yeah, okay. So, and they get some Grassy Terrain recovery. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... what do I want to... I'm going to go into my Charizard 100%. So, come on in, Charizard, buddy. I need your assistance. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for... what am I going to go for, eh? I'm going to go for the Scorching Sands. Let's do it. Alright, so Charizard goes for that Choice Spec Scorching Sands, receive a damage, and we knock out the Incineroar. Fantastic. Lovely jubbly. That's what we like to see. So down goes the Incineroar. Now they know I've got Scorching Sands. They might go into Corviknight, but let's find out. So Grassy Terrain disappears. Okie dokie. And let's see who comes in next. Lieutenant Surge. So back into the Raichu. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, I could... Do I want to do that? Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to go for the Terra Grass, and I'm going to go for that Scorching Sands as well. Let's do it. Alright, so here we go. Time to terrestrialize our Charizard into a Grass type, so we can definitely resist the Electric type move. And then we'll go for a Scorching Sands, depending on what they go into, eh? So, come on Charizard, you've got this. And yeah, okay, got a nice little flower crown on our Charizard's head. Lovely jubbly. And yeah, okay, so they went for a Surf. Amazing. So we're going to resist that. Charizard takes it like a boss. And we're going to go for that Scorching Sands, and we're going to knock out this Raichu. So, fantastic job, Charizard. Down goes the Raichu. Another big old threat. So, love to see Raichu, one of my favourites. And yeah, okay, so let's see who comes in next. Alright, so Ravenclaw's coming out. So, okay, that is the Corviknight. So, I've now got to switch immediately, and I'm going to switch into my Blastoise. Let's do it. Alright, so Charizard, come on back, buddy. You've been fantastic. I'm going to go into my Blastoise, and then I'm going to... we'll see what depends on what they go for, right? So, what are they going for? They went for the U-turn. Fair enough. So, Blastoise takes that like a champ. And, yeah, okay. So, let's see who's coming in now. Alright, so Primal is coming back out, which is the Great Tusk. Okie dokie. So, I am now going to go for the... I'm now going to go for that flip turn, and we'll get some momentum from that, right? Because they're definitely faster than me. So, yep, Blastoise, let's go for that flip turn, buddy, and let's do this. Alrighty. Okay. I'm sipping my coffee. Alright, so they go for the close combat. Fantastic. Blastoise tanks it like a boss, and I'm really happy I went for a flip turn now. We can take advantage of the defense drop. And yeah, Blastoise, you got this, buddy. So let's go for that flip turn. We do a nice chunk of damage, and I'm going to go straight back into my... Oh, hang on a minute. Do I think they're Choice Scarf? Oh, if they're Choice Scarf, that'd be scary, right? So... I don't think they're Choice Scarf though, so I mean, if they're Choice Scarf, they're gonna knock me out here. But either way, we got to try, right? We got to try. So Blastoise, sorry, Charizard, let's go for that flamethrower and let's find out. All right, so they're going to withdraw the Great Tusk, so maybe they're not Choice Scarf. So cool. Okay, we can knock out the Corviknight in one flamethrower. We are Choice Specs boosted. So okay, Charizard, buddy, let's go for that flamethrower and let's knock out their Corviknight. So get him, buddy, flamethrower, boosh. Okay, so down goes the Corviknight. Lovely jubbly. Oh, it was a crit. Not that it mattered, but fair play, fair play. So down goes the Corviknight, and now their final Pokemon is the Great Tusk, and I've still got Rillaboom in the back, right? So all's looking good. So Charizard, can we finish up? Let's find out. So, okay, they take some more spikes damage. Fair enough. So Charizard, let's go for that flamethrower and let's knock it out. So, okay, Charizard goes for that flamethrower, and we knock out the Great Tusk. Amazing job, Charizard. That's what I'm talking about. Down goes their final Pokemon, and yeah. Good game, Notorious Sim. That was a fun game. Love the team. Love the Grumpig. Love the Raichu. Good games, mate. So, and fantastic job to all my Pokemon. Boosh. Okay. So that was fun. Whew. That's what I'm talking about. I love fun teams like that. That's really cool. That's really fun. So, okay. Whew. That was intense. That was really fun, though. So, yeah. The all-starter team's not too bad. So, that was quite fun. Oh, by the way, how's the audio? Is everything sounding okay? I'm still, I was messing about with the settings earlier, so I just want to double check. Let me know if if it sounds alright to you. Or actually, hang on, let me have a check. I might want to switch things about for fun. Yeah, good game, Notorious Sim. Thank you, and you. That was a really fun team. I loved the Grumpig, and I love seeing Raichu. And yeah, overall, I loved the team. It was really fun. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of fun team I was saying that I love facing against. And yeah, thanks, Chargebolt. Much appreciated. So I'm just thinking about what I want to switch about. I'm going to switch some things about. I want to use another team. Let's do this. Oh, thanks for the feedback, Joe Cap. Much appreciated. I'm glad to hear it. So that's great news. Okay, so now that I've done a Charizard team, I'm now going to do a Sceptile team because Charizard, Sceptile, and Feraligatr are in my top 3 favourites. They were all my respective starters for my first 3 generations as a kid like 20 plus years ago. So, yeah, let's... I do this funny thing where I've got to move my Pokemon about to like match how I'm seeing them in my mind. Okay, so... I'm going to put him here as well, and let's move that there, and... Thanks, I was trying to get Crispy Bacon to do something for a while now. You know what? I was astonished at how tanky your Grumpig was. My Charizard was Choice Specs boosted, and that Flamethrower was doing like a quarter of its health, which I thought it would do at least 50%. So whatever EV spread you got for your Grumpig, it's very impressive. I like it. So, okay. I am now going to set up a link battle, and... if there's anyone else that'd like to have a battle while we're at it, I'm more than happy to do one now. And if no one does at the moment, I can just jump onto the online ladder. So yeah, I'll give it a minute or two and let's see. I'm going to have another sip of my coffee while I'm at it. So yeah, this current team is one that I'm currently doing some recordings with because I want to get Kommo and Espeon and this bulk up Incineroar set. I want to make them into a video, right? So 3 videos with Incineroar, Kommo and Espeon. That's the plan. That's the plan. So potentially those will be the next ones coming up in the next few days. I just literally released a pseudo legendary team today, so that was fun to use, except pseudo legendaries don't really have many ways of getting rid of hazards. I think Salamence gets defog, but I could be wrong. Charge Bolt. That's why he's called Bacon. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, because pigs are quite should we say stacked? Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, so still waiting if anyone is interested in the battle. But if not, I will just jump into a normal battle in a moment. Okie dokie. Oh, El Cactus! Hey, mate. Nice to see you here, buddy. So, yeah, 100%. We're just having fun, right? So, the only, I guess, rule, I guess, is that I like to... Let's just do a fun battle, right? Like, no legendaries or anything. Let's imagine we're in the Pokemon anime world and we're basically having a team of our 6 Pokemon, right? So, yeah, when you're ready, if you'd like to have a battle, mate, punch in that code you see in front of you, let me know, and we'll go immediately, 100%. Yeah, stacked 100%. That's it. Okay, ready whenever you are, El Cactus. There is a bit of a delay, so that's why I suppose things aren't in real time. I put a bit of a delay on just to avoid certain things. Alrighty, sounds good, El Cactus. So I'm going to press that single battles button and let's do this. Markzard. Finally, the mean Pokemon Overlord has returned to bless Charicific Valley stream. Pulled up to support for a bit of sup chat. Do the bare minimum, smash that like button. Don't make me roast y'all. Well, much appreciated, but mate, that's really kind of you. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for saying hello, and also thanks for smashing that like button. It really helps out, so much appreciated. And yeah, hope you enjoy. I'm doing some battles against people. Oh, disconnects. Fair enough. I'm doing battles against people that want to. So if you're interested, you're also welcome to have a battle. We're just doing fun teams for fun. Okay, so we found him again. Hopefully it's him, I hope at least. So, Choi, yep. Alright, Choi, normal rules, mate. So, yep, I mean, I suppose you might have known that, and the delay's not going to help. But, oh, well, it is what it is, right? Alright, rules have been set. Normal rules, lovely jubbly. And, yeah, let's do this. Alright, preparations are complete. Here we go. Okay, so... Ooh, nice looking team, nice looking team. I like it, I like it. So, okay, who do I want to lead off with, eh? Off the bat, who do I want to lead off with, eh? I'm thinking maybe I'll go Incineroar, to be fair. Yeah, I'm going to do that. We'll get off an Intimidate in case he leads off with the Hitmon top, sorry. And yeah, let's do this. Alrighty, here we go. Good luck, mate. Let's have a great battle. So, here we go. Alright, so who are you leading off with, eh? Is it the Hitmon top, Madison? Oh, it's the Slowbro. Okay. Well, I'm more than happy to go for a knockoff, right? So, that's 100% what I'm going to do, right? So, they might switch into the Hitmon top, but I'll be glad to get rid of its item, right? So, let's go for that, hang on, do I want to bulk up? No, I'm going to go for that knockoff. Let's do it. Alright, so Incineroar goes for that knockoff. Oh, that's some nice damage, Incineroar. So, what are they... Oh, they got the... Oh, physical. Very cool, very cool. I like it, I like it. So, we get the defense drop, rather unfortunate. And I am going to go into my... I'm going to go into my Corviknight, knowing the physical attack's coming, right? So, come on back, Incineroar, you've been fantastic. So, yeah, okay. If they go for the Liquidation, they'll take some Rocky Helmet chip damage, which will be fantastic. So, alright, what are you going for? Liquidation, there it is. And, okay, if we get the defense drop, we got the Mirror Armor, right? So, they take some Rocky Helmet, lovely jubbly. And yeah, I'm just going to straight up go for that Brave Bird. Let's knock this out. So, oh, Quick Draw. Oh, no. Okay, so what are you going for, eh? So, oh, Brick Break. Okay. So, we take that rather well. They take some Rocky Helmet. And now we can knock out the Galarian Slowbro with the Brave Bird. Great job, Corviknight. Down goes the Galarian Slowbro. I was expecting it to be special, so that's cool. It's nice to see a physical one. Maybe that was Belly Drum or something. So, yeah, okay. Let's see who comes in next. Alright, easy bait. That's got to be the Rotom, right? And it is the Rotom. Okie dokie. So, on this, do I think it's going for a trick or anything of that variety, eh? They might be going for an Overheat or a what's its face? Volt Switch, sorry. So, let's think about this. I am going to go straight into my Incineroar. So, let's see what happens. So, come on back, Corviknight. I'm going to bring in Incineroar. And depending on what they go for, we can either we can decide what to do, right? So Incineroar, you're up, buddy. And yeah, okay. So let's see who's coming out now, eh? So, oh, Nasty Plot, boy, oh boy. So fair enough. So that's looking a bit scary. I'm going to go for that knockoff and let's see what happens. So, okay, +2 Thunderbolt. Hold on, Incineroar. Incineroar holds on, but we get paralyzed. Oh, no. Incineroar, break through, buddy. Break through and let's go for that knockoff. Okay, we break through. We go for the knockoff. We do a nice little bit of damage. And, oh, Salac Berry. Interesting. So, now that we know the Thunderbolt's coming out, what do I want to do, eh? So, I think I'm going to go into... I doubt they'd overheat, right? I doubt they'd overheat. So... I am going to go into my... I'm going to go into my Sceptile. Let's do that. So, okay, come on back, Incineroar. I'm going to save these for a bit later on. And if they've gone for an overheat here, fair play, right? Fair play. But, Sceptile, I need you to come on in. I need you to take this Thunderbolt. And, okay, there's the Thunderbolt. It's resisted. So, okay, we take a nice chunk of damage. And now I'm free to be able to go for a Shed Tail, right? Let's do that. So, okay, Sceptile goes for that Shed Tail. It's going to bring us down to a low enough amount of health, but then we've got the Citrus Berry, right? So, there it goes, giving Sceptile a little bit of health back. And, yeah, okay, so, Sceptile, come on back, buddy. And now I'm thinking about going into my Como, right? Because it seems to be in my best interest. Alright, so, or I could go Lycanroc, to be fair. That's true. That's true. Do I want to go Lycanroc is the question. No, I'm going to go into my Como. I'm going to go into my Como. So, come on in, Como, buddy. I need your assistance, sorry. And, yeah, it's resisted, so I'm wondering if we can tank a hit. So, oh, they went for a Shadow Ball. Interesting. So, and we got the Bulletproof. Amazing job, Como. I'm constantly forgetting how Bulletproof works, and it just surprises me every time. I love it. So, let's go for that Clangorous Soul, and let's get a nice little boost. So, Como goes for that Clangorous Soul. We're now going to get a +1 in all of our stats. Special attack, special defense, speed, and attack. And defense, sorry. And yeah, seeing as their attacks are resisted, I think we're in a good position. So, okay, let's see what they go for, eh? So, got the nice little +1s on our stacks. We're going to take a little bit of health damage there. So, yeah, 50 damage. They went for the Thunderbolt. And yeah, things are looking smashing. Great job, Como. And the Substitute takes damage. Does it break? It breaks. Okay, fair enough. So, now I'm thinking about just attacking this, right? Because I need to get off the damage. So, I could go for another Clangorous Soul, to be honest. That's exactly what I want to do. Let's do it. So, alright, I'm going to go for a Clangorous Soul. When it's a +2, that's going to activate our Citrus Berry. And seeing as we'll be +2 in special defense and their attack is resisted, we should take barely nothing, right? The only thing that's concerning is if they get the 10% chance to paralyze me. Hopefully not. They got it on the Incineroar, and I'm hoping they don't get it here. So, Como, enjoy your little Citrus Berry snack, buddy. Lovely jubbly. And yeah, okay, so what are you going for? You're going for the Thunderbolt. Hold on, Como, you got this. And Como holds on. No paralysis, don't you dare. Thanking you. And now I'm thinking about going for the +2 Aura Sphere will be more than enough to knock it out, right? So, Como goes for that +2 Aura Sphere, and we're going to knock out the Rotom. Oh, a crit. Not that it matters, but fair enough. Down goes the Rotom, and let's see who comes in next. Ooh, Mark Zard, you lost to an annoying Choice Scarf Miraidon today on rank. Ugh, It's unfortunate. I don't like that they got legendaries on there, but it is what it is, right? So okay, they go into the Hitmontop. Fair enough. So against this, what do I want to do? I want to go for that. What do I want to do? I think I'm going to go for the. Do I just want to go for the Boom Burst? I think... No, I don't want to in case they bullet punch me. So I'm just going to go for that Clanging Scales. Let's do it. Alright, so Como goes for that Clanging Scales. Let's see your damage. And oh, they must be Assault Vested 100%. So, oh, they got the Ice Spin. Hold on, Como, buddy. Hold on. Hold on, buddy. Como holds on like a boss. Amazing job, buddy. Now I'm going to go for another Clanging Scales, and let's knock this out. So, oh, they got the Sucker Punch. Hold on. Como holds on like a boss. Now, Como, let's go for that Clanging Scales, buddy, and let's knock out this Hitmontop. Fantastic job, Como. So we are now down to base neutral defense, but we're doing fantastic. So, great job, buddy. Yeah, I agree, Charge Bolt. I wish the normal regulations were just normal Pokemon, no legendaries. But what can we say, eh? It is what it is. So, okay, this thing is going to activate its ability. I know that for 100%. So, they're Psychic, right? No, they're Fairy. They're Fairy. So, how do I stop this from going insane is the question. I guess I could go into my... Right, this is going to be annoying. I think I need to switch Como out. Yeah. Who do I want to go into, though, is the question, eh? So, I guess I could go... Do I need Corviknight for anything? Corviknight is... Do you know what? I'm going to go into my Corviknight on the Draining Kiss, right? So, come on back, Como. You've been fantastic. And I'll go into my Corviknight, and then I'll go for a U-turn. That's the plan. So, Corviknight, come on in, buddy. I need your assistance. So... They went for a Draining Kiss, it's resisted, and they're also going to activate our Rocky Helmet. They're taking a bit of damage. Lovely jubbly. And yeah, so I'm now going to go for that U-turn. Let's do it. So they go for a Calm Mind. Fair enough. So they're setting up. They're setting up. Okay. We got to get on top of this. We got to get on top of this, Corviknight. So let's go for that U-turn, and let's get the heck out of here, buddy. So, alright, Corviknight goes for that U-turn. Lovely jubbly. And now what do I want to do is the question, eh? What do I want to do is the question. So, let's have a think about this. So, okay. I'm going to go into my Espeon. Let's do that. So, I'm going to go into my Espeon. I'm going to go for that Choice Specs boosted attack, right? So, Espeon, you're in charge, buddy. Let's go for a Psychic. Let's do it. So, alright, Espeon goes for that Choice Specs boosted Psychic. Let's see the damage, and... Ooh, okay, so... Oh, they went for a Calm Mind, so now I kind of wish I tricked it, but... Oh, well, it is what it is, right? So, fair enough. So, now they're +2 in Special Attack and Special Defense. So, now I'm a little bit worried about how it's going to work out, but... Do you know what? Corviknight, come on in, buddy. I need your assistance. So, Espeon, I'm going to save you for a bit later on. Things didn't go the way we planned. So, Corviknight, I need you to tank this next Draining Kiss. Come on in, buddy. So, okay. They went for a Draining Kiss, and it's resisted. So, I'm hoping we deal more damage than we actually... Okay, so they take a little bit of damage, right? Fair enough, fair enough. So, there's the Rocky Helmet. And now I'm going to go for the Brave Bird. Let's do it. Alright, so they go for the Draining Kiss. There it is. Corviknight tanks it like a boss. And I am hoping the Brave Bird will do enough damage, right? But we're about to find out. So, alright, Corviknight, let's go for that Brave Bird. They've just taken some Rocky Helmet. Can we knock him out? Get him, Corviknight. Let's see your damage. And we knock out the Comfey. Amazing job, Corviknight. Thanking you, buddy. So, yeah, down goes another big old threat. That thing was starting to pop off, and I was getting a bit nervous there. But Corviknight was there to save the day. So, Tony the Tiger. That's got to be the Incineroar. And it is. Okay, so... Now, who else do they have in the back? Mirror Armor, but it lowers their attack. Fantastic job, Corviknight. So, they've got the Espathra in the back as well, right? So, okay. I'm now going to go into my own Incineroar, 100%. So, come back, Corviknight. And, yeah, I'm going to go into my own Incineroar. We'll get off another Intimidate, lowering their attack by 2 stages. And we'll go from there, right? So, alright, we get off the Intimidate. Lovely jubbly. Now, what are you going for? Bulk Up. Oh, my God. Okay, so... Now they're +1 attack, and they're they're -1 attack, and they're what's his face? Okay, so I've got to make a decision here. So what do I want to do? So Do I need to preserve Como? No. Do you know what? I'm going to go into my Comos right now. So if they go for another bulk up, I want to be able to attack this. So come back, Incineroar. I'm going to save you for a bit, just in case. So Como, I need your assistance. Come on in, buddy. And yeah, okay. So the Incineroar's going to go for the bulk up again. So now they are. I can go for an attack, right? There's no way this thing's faster than me. So alright, they're now back to neutral attack and they're +2 in defense, right? So I'm going to go for that Aura Sphere and let's do some damage. So Como goes for that Aura Sphere. Let's see the damage and okay, over 50%. Great job, Como. Oh, they go for the Flame Charge. Interesting. So that's going to knock out my Como. Fair enough. So, okay. I doubt they're still faster than my Espeon though, right? So, okay. Or I could go into Lycanroc and just close combat this. That's true. Do I think there's enough damage there to, interesting. Okay, so I'm going to go into my Corviknight 100%, right? So I'm going to deal some more Rocky Helmet Chip. So, okay, Corviknight, come on in, buddy. I'm going to go for that U-turn to get some momentum. Let's do it. So they go for the Flame Charge. It might knock us out. Corviknight lives like a boss. Amazing. So we deal some more Rocky Helmet Chip. And I'm going to deal some neutral U-turn damage as well. There it is. Fantastic job, Corviknight. That's what I'm talking about. So, oh, they got the Citrus Berry, though. Oh, wait, no, what is that? That's the, oh, okay. So things are looking interesting. So I'm now going to go into my Lycanroc. Or I could go Sceptile, to be fair. Interesting. Do you know what? I'm going to go into my Sceptile. Let's do it. So, come on in, Sceptile, buddy. I need your assistance. And yeah, so what I'm planning on doing here is going for the Vacuum Wave and dealing some big damage. So, get him, Sceptile, and we're going to knock out the Incineroar. Lovely jubbly. Great job, Sceptile. And yeah, okay, so notorious him. I play Smogon rules a lot, so I tend to stay away from Ubers, but Mons like Moltres, Mew, Zapdos, I can see as fine to use. And that's totally fair enough, mate. I just prefer not to use them because I like to imagine myself as if I was in the Pokemon anime, right? And you'd like to think in like that type of a world, only certain people have those Pokemon. So your average Joe, like, I don't know, like Ash or something, won't have legendaries. So, but it all depends on how you like to play it, really. If that's how you like to play it, that's how you like to play it. This is just how I like to play it, type of thing. So, yeah, I like to just think, whatever you think is fun, that's the best way to play, right? So, and this is just how I like to, this is just my favourite way of doing it. So, okay. Now, I think they might be going for a Protect, right? So, I am going to go, what do I want to do is the question. Actually, I'm going to go for the Endeavour and let's find out. So, okay, Sceptile goes for the Endeavour. We bring it all the way down to that amount of health. Fantastic. Great job, Sceptile. What are they going for, eh? So, what berry was that? The Citrus Berry? Oh, Mago Berry. Fair enough. So, they've gone for the Calm Mind. Okay, so I'm guessing their Speed Boost, right? I'm guessing their Speed Boost. So, okay. What do I want to do against this is the question, eh? So, there's the Speed Boost. Okay, so this thing might pop off and destroy me, to be fair. So, I am going to go into my Corviknight and we'll go from there, right? So, come on back, Sceptile. You've been great, buddy. And, yeah, okay. So, Corviknight, I need you to tank this next hit for us. I mean, not tank it. I mean, I need you to take it, sorry. So, alright, they won't go for a Dazzling Gleam. It's going to knock out my Corviknight. Fair enough. And, yeah, Corviknight, you've been fantastic, buddy. Take a good long rest, and you leave the rest to us, eh? So, okay. Now, I'm primed to go into my, I'm going to go into my Lycanroc. Yeah, 100%. So, come on in, Lycanroc, buddy. I need your assistance. Here we go. Okay, so, Lycanroc, buddy. Let's go for that Endeavour, 100%. Alright, so, they're terrestrializing. Okay, please don't be Ghost. Please don't be Ghost. Please don't be Ghost. Yeah. Okay, so as long as they're not Ghost, we can do this. So, Terra Fairy, that's 100% fine. So, cool. So, okay, they're going to go for that +1 Dazzling Gleam. So, okay, here it comes. Lycanroc, let's do this, buddy. So, okay, they go for the Dazzling Gleam, and it brings us down to 33 health. Fair enough. So, let's go for that Endeavour, bringing them down to 33 health as well. Lovely jubbly. They get a speed boost, but we've got the fantastic Accelerock priority. So, Lycanroc goes for the Accelerock, and we knock out the Espethra. Whew! That was a bloody fun, intense game. So, great game, El Cactus. What a bloody fantastic game. So, great job to all my Pokemon. That was bloody fun. Okay, so, Notorious him. I got you for sure. My favourite is taking a mon that has no business being any good and making it put it work. 100%. I feel the exact same way. I like to do things like that as well. Like I even used like choice spec Cinderace and stuff just to be able to use something different, right? So Charge Ball, you've got work to steal all the electric types in the world and Midnight Lycanrocs. Oh, fair enough. So you're like the Team Rocket of electric type Pokemon and Midnight Lycanroc. So yeah, okay. So good game, El Cactus. That was really fun, mate. So I think I'm going to change about the team now, just because things are going well. So okay, who do I want to go back to now? So I could. What do I want to use? What do I want to use? So, I'm still thinking. Okay. So, I guess I could give my, not this one, not that. That's the choice specs one I'm going to be doing a video on at some point. So, when you get online, you'll take them. Okay, fair enough. That's cool. Okie dokie. So, who do I want to use, Who do I want to use? Is it this Snorlax? That's the... Yep, that is the one. So, okay. Let's go... Let's swap these out, and I'm just putting these here because I want the order to stay the same, right? So, I'm Team Rocket, guys. I work with Jesse and James. Oh, okay, so you know Meowth. Yeah, great game, El Cactus. That was a fun one. So your Comfey and your Espathra definitely got me sweating there for a second. That was fun. So, okay, let's put that there. Let's put that there. And let's put this one back. Now, I'm going to bring my Snorlax 100%. Oh, what am I doing? I'm bringing my Snorlax because I feel like just doing it, right? I'm also going to go into... when did you get into competitive Mons, mate? I suppose I came back into the franchise. Sorry, let me begin. I played Sapphire. Sorry, I played Crystal and Emerald. Oh my god, I can't speak. My bloody brain. I'm getting all knotted up. I played Crystal and Sapphire when I was a kid, like 20 plus years ago. And then I took a break from the franchise. And then I returned in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So I guess you could say the beginning of my competitive like mindset and playing competitive started during Generation 8. But I never did anything serious then, and it's more like the last two. It's more like during the time of Scarlet and Violet. I was just playing more and more online battles just to be able to test my abilities with my favorite Pokemon, and then I started really enjoying making my favorites, like hypothetically using my favorite 6 Pokemon. Like I did a video using my favorite 6 Pokemon, which was like Charizard, Sceptile, Feraligatr, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Bayleaf, and that was really fun, just being able to like sweep teams that usually have like pretty regularly seen Pokemon, like Shell Smash Squirtle. Like just doing that is so much fun. It's like I'm going through the anime or something. I love it. It's really cool. So what am I using now, So I think I'm gonna go those two look fun. Yep. And I guess I want to bring Feraligatr, I guess. Gonna bring in my Politoed. What else do I want to bring? So let's have a think about this. I'm just making a team on the spot, which probably isn't very smart, but you know what? Sod it. Let's have some fun, So who else do I want to bring? Blaziken could be fun, I suppose. Interesting. But I'm looking for my Feraligatr. Where's my Feraligatr, So should be somewhere here. There he is. Okay, so let's bring Feraligatr. Or hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm going Feraligatr 100%. I'm being undecisive. And who else do I want to bring? So I guess Breloom could be fun. That's true, I guess. But just thinking, who do I want to play with? I'm not too sure in the moment. Braviary could be fun. Yeah, okay. Cyclizar could be fun. Yeah. I will go Cyclizar 100%. And or actually, instead of Feraligatr, no, I'm going I'm being indecisive. Okay. So, Notorious Him, I agree. I love hearing players' journeys with Pokemon. 100%, that's it. Like, I like to imagine us all in the anime world, all like going through our own stories and stuff, like just catching normal Pokemon, whether that's a Butterfree or a Hydreigon or, I mean, I guess it's a Pseudo, but it's still a normal Pokemon, I guess, or like a Blossom or a Sunflora or a Snorlax. I love seeing stuff like that. Like, I would love it if everyone just used their favourite designs, but instead of what's easiest to use. But then again, I do get it. It's a game after all, so it makes the most sense to use the most strongest things. Yeah, I get it. But that's just, I like to have fun. Otherwise, if I don't use my favourite designs, I can't really have fun. And luckily for me, I counted out of the 1,000 plus Pokemon, and I came up with a roughly about 240-ish designs out of the 1,000 that are like my favourites. And I like to imagine all those Pokemon are at like Oak's laboratory, and I just select the 6 that I want at that time, right? So yeah, that's how I like to look. That's how I like to think of it, at least, anyways. For Alligator, Archelodon, Snorlax, Cyclizar. Yep. I could also. Who else do I want to bring? Who else do I want to bring? I guess Corviknight could be good. Yeah, I'll bring this Corviknight set. Yeah, let's do that. So, okay. Oh, hang on a minute. No, I want to bring my other Corviknight set just because it's safer, I guess. So, no, we're doing something different. So I'm going to go into that Corviknight 100%. And then who else do I want to bring? Could go Heracross, I suppose. Yeah, 100%. I'm going to go into my Heracross. I don't know how well this team's going to do, but I'm, let me have a think. Is there anything else that I'd rather bring, maybe? I suppose a fire type could be cool, but who would I choose? Interesting. So, Notorious Him. I stared in Pokemon Blue, played up till Gen 3, then took a break from the franchise until X and Y, and I didn't have my first online battle till BDSP. Wow, fair enough. So, that's cool that you came back during X and Y, during like the Mega Evolution hype, right? I never played through that, so I kind of missed all that. So, for that very reason, I'm very much looking forward to Pokemon Legends EA, right? Charizard Y is my favourite Mega Evolution, and I guess Charizard X is my second favourite, because if Y didn't exist, X would be my favourite. But yeah, I'm just really excited, and if they have multiplayer battles in Legends EA, that'd be fantastic. I hope so, at least. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that game. And oh, I forgot to mention, I was able to secure a pre-order for the Switch 2, and they release next month on the 5th of June, right? So if nothing goes wrong, this time next month, I'll be like streaming on the Switch 2. And then we can see what the performance update is going to be like, right? So that's quite exciting. I might even do a brand new story play or something, but who knows? So, Notorious Him started really breeding in Generation 7, and the rest was history. Believe it or not, mate, the Incineroar I used against you was the very first competitively successfully bred Pokemon I ever did, because in Sword and Shield you still had to go through the annoying breeding mechanics of like having this item and this egg group and stuff like that, and that Incineroar was my very first Pokemon that I bred properly to like full IVs and stuff. And you know what, I'm so glad that system's gone. I found it so tedious and boring. If there's others out there that likes it, that's totally fair, and I totally get it, but it wasn't for me. I'm so happy in the direction they went in this game, where like making your IVs and like making your IVs perfect and passing over egg moves is so easy now. I love it. It's so good. And Charge Bolt, I never understood the breeding until this game. I'm not the brightest out of Team Rocket. No, do you know what? It's not. It's so difficult. The previous. I mean, I guess it's not difficult if you spend the time to like watch videos and stuff to learn it. But it's a lot of effort. And yeah, I'm so glad now that you can just use bottle caps and stuff. It's so much better. So all right. Following that, what do I want to do now? I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna go. I'm not sure if I want Cyclizar anymore. But what would I switch that for? I do need, interesting. I do need a Stealth Rock setter, don't I? So, that could be, what's its face? Who would I want as my Stealth Rock setter, I need another Pokemon to set up rocks for me. Let's have a think, Who do I want to switch into? Still having a think. Who do I want to set up the Stealth Rocks with, So, do you know what? I guess I need someone to set up the Stealth Rocks, to be fair. So, do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I'm gonna go Cleavor instead of Heracross, and I'm going to bring in my Blaziken instead of Cyclizar. That does sound fun, yeah. So is that the right Blaziken? That's the right Blaziken. Let's bring Blaziken on in. Except I need to give him an item, right? So where's my Life Orb? Where's a Life Orb? I need a spare Life Orb. Where is it? And Life Orb, where are you? Okay, so let's have a okay, there's a Life Orb. So let's give that Life Orb to Blaziken, 100%. And yeah, I don't know if how well this team's gonna do, but I'm excited to find out, right? So got to reorder my Pokemon. It's just my my brain. It's just the way it is. So we've got the. Do you know what? Let's just do that. Okay, so. Don't worry though, guys. I want a break. I'm only kidding, Char's team. Okay, well, bring it on, Team Rocket. Bring it on. So, Charge Bolt for now. Yeah, okay, fair enough. And Notorious Sim, that's amazing, mate. Yeah, I bred all my Mons, so I understand how. Yeah. I'm so glad it's gone. So, don't know how well this team's gonna do, but let's have some fun, So let's go for that Poke Portal, and if there's anyone else in the chat that would like to battle, except for people that I've already battled, let yourself be heard now, or forever be silent, and I'll jump into a random battle, right? So, first time testing this team, so I don't even know how well it's going to go, but let's find out. Just going to have a sip of my coffee. Oh, that's bloody cold now. Wow, I've been streaming for over an hour and 15 minutes. Fair enough. So, okay, give me a moment. Oh, I'll get the link code up so that you guys can see the link code, and then yeah, if there's anyone out there that wants to battle who I haven't battled already, let me know. And yeah, that's the link code right there. And if I'll give it another minute or two, and if not, I'll jump into a random battle. So, okay, I bet I got Weezing. I stole from James. Oh, yeah, I guess James's and Jesse's Weezing and Arbok are just wild Pokemon now. Like in the Generation 8 anime, they reunited with all of their previous Pokemon, except Weezing and Arbok. How tragic is that? Like, that's their OG aces, like Weezing and Arbok. It's so iconic, and they never got them back. It's so upsetting. Yeah, Charge Bolt, I will fight next month. No worries. That's totally fine. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of these Come Battle Me streams, so yeah, all is good. because you lost online. I'll still be kidnapping your Pokemon though. Ah, but not until you get the online stuff, because you can't go online to steal them. Okay, there's me, my silly wit. Oh, here's a nice little interesting thing I could ask you to see. Can you guys see the custom emotes in the emote tab for you? Like, these are supposed to be ones that I can I got these online so I could use them, seeing as my channel is Charmander / Charizard themed, and I thought they were cool. So, and eventually there'll be more. So, Notorious Him. So wait, I know you came back in Sword and Shield. Have you played the other gens? So, I'll tell you all the games I played, right? So I played Red the first. I borrowed my friend's game and I was able to play majority of the game, and I had a Charmander on that. Then my family got me my first game when I was like 8 years old or something. They got me Pokemon Crystal. It just come out, right? And Feraligatr Totodile was my starter in that game. That's why Charizard and Feraligatr are in my top 2, right? And then after that, my family got me Sapphire, and Trico / Sceptile was my starter in that. And that's why those 3 Pokemon, Charizard, Feraligatr, and Sceptile, are in my top 3 favourites, right? Because it's just nostalgia. They were my first 3 starters, right? And then following that, I took a break. I played Platinum on an emulator once years ago. So I guess I've played Platinum, and Torterra was my starter in that. And Torterra is definitely my favourite Generation 4 starter. And then fast forward then, I didn't play any of the gens. Like, I haven't played Generation 5, I haven't played Generation 6, haven't played Generation 7, but I've played Sword and Shield. I also played BDSP and Legends Arceus, and BDSP was okay the first time around, and so was Legends Arceus, but I just can't go back to Legends Arceus to replay it because all that Pokédex mission stuff, it was really fun the first time, but I just can't, it doesn't appeal to me to do it again type of thing. So I've just played that the one time, but I do love Hisuian Pokemon. They're very cool. And then following that, Scarlet and Violet. So that's basically everything up until now, I believe. Yeah, that's it. I might even do streams in the future, like where I like title it Gen 1 plays Generation 5 for the first time, or something catchy like that, alright? Because I've never played Generation 5, and it might be fun, yeah. So yeah, I might even do a stream of me playing Generation 5 for the first time, and then like maybe even Generation 6 and 7 or something. So yeah, there's always that to see. And I'm not really seeing anyone in the chat wanting to battle who hasn't battled already. So just for the sake of it, I'm going to jump into a random battle, and let's see how this team goes. Oh, because so Jesse and James don't have their Arbok and Weezing because you stole them. Oh, okay, fair enough. That's definitely the true story of Weezing and Arbok. So I hope you're taking good care of them. They were a fantastic Pokemon. Yeah, it's surprising how you don't think how huge Arbok is, right? And it's really cool. He's a huge Pokemon. So okay, we've set the team. Let's see what's their team, eh? Let's find out. Okay, they got a Scrafty, they got an Ursaluna, Ogerpon Grass, legendary Pokemon, Galarian, Weezing, Dragonite, and the Orthworm. Fair enough, interesting team, interesting, okay. So, I'm going to lead off with my Kleavor, and we'll go from there, right? So, yeah, let's do this. Good luck to my opponent, and let's have a great battle. Notorious Him. I hear you, man. I'm trying to complete my living decks and went back to cash them all. Do you know what? I tried that. I went back to my already my save file, right? And I caught about 50 Pokemon, and I just found it so tedious. At every moment, something's trying to attack me. I just can't Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I can't go back to that game anymore. So anyways, who's my opponent going to lead off with, eh? So, Luna, that's got to be the Ursaluna, right? So it is the Ursaluna. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to U-turn to be able to get off a bit of chip damage, and I'll go into my Corviknight, right? So let's go for that U-turn immediately. So Cleavor goes for that U-turn. Oh, that's a nice chunk of damage. They are definitely an offensive variant instead of a defensive variant, right? So great job, Cleavor. That's fantastic. Let's go straight into our Corviknight, and it all depends on what they're going for, I suppose. So Corviknight, come on in, buddy. And yeah, what are you going for? Oh, Bulk Up. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, okay. So what do we want to do against this, eh? So do you know what? Oh, they're leftovers. Okay, so oh, Charge. Okay, that's good to hear, Charge Bolt. That's good to hear. So I'm now going to go for that Iron Defense, and they went for a Protect. Amazing, so we got the Iron Defense for free. Fantastic job. That's what we like to see. Okay, so we now go for that Iron Defense. We're now +2. Great job, Corviknight, buddy. Lovely jubbly. And I could be pretty free to just go for that Body Press, right? So that might be exactly what I do. They can go for a Bulk Up, bringing up... do you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's get him, Corviknight. Alright, so they're going to withdraw the Ursaluna. Fair enough, fair enough. So let's see who comes in. It's going to be the Weezing. Okay, so they quad resist our Iron Defenses, right? And they potentially have the Will-O-Wisp move. So, okay, let's see how much chip damage we do regardless, right? And let's find out. So we go for the Body Press. Okay, that's nothing. I'm guessing they're Black Sludge off. Oh, they're Rocky Helmet. Fair enough. So, it's not worth it to go for the... Okay, what do I want to do, eh? So, could go Snorlax here, or I could go Blaziken. Do you know what? I'm going into my Blaziken. Let's do it. So, okay. Yeah, go for it, Charge Bolt. Let us explain in short. Yeah, I'd love to hear it. So, Blaziken, the Galar champion. Come on in, buddy. Oh, and every time you see Galar champion on here, it's every single Pokemon I brought over from Sword and Shield. So, am I free to go for the Overheat? Do you know what? I am 100% free to go for that Overheat. Let's do it. So, okay, Blaziken goes for that Life Orb boosted Overheat. Let's see the damage, and we knock out the Weezing. Amazing job, Blaziken. Ah, fantastic. So, yeah, Blaziken is like my number 7 favourite Pokemon, right? I love this Pokemon. It's so cool. So, we'll take some Life Orb chip damage, and let's see who comes in next. So, Charge Bolt. In Gen 8, I came and took Arbok and Weezing. Giovanni found me and replaced poor Jesse and James. So, here I am. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. So, alright, you're a Team Rocket member. So, when we next face, I guess you'll have like a Team Rocket themed team or something, right? So, that'd be fun to see. So, oh, they're going into Ogerpon. Okie dokie. So, what do I want to do against this, eh? So, do you know what? Our Archaladon looks pretty free, right? So, come back, Blaziken. You've been fantastic. Let's go straight into our Archaladon, and I'll make a decision from there, right? So, Archaladon, it's all up to you, buddy. So, what are they going for? Swords Dance. Oh, my God. Okay, so... this thing gets access to low kick, doesn't it? So that's what I'm kind of worried about. So I think I'm going to go for a Dragon Tail, and let's see what happens. So, alright, they're terrestrializing, so they're going to be turning into the water type. They get a special defense boost, which we know of. And yeah, it all depends on what they're going for, right? So, okay, here we go. Terra Water, Ogerpon. What are you going for, eh? You've Swords Danced up. Let's find out. So, alright. There's a special defense boost. So what are you going for, eh? What are you going for? Don't tell me it's low kick. So they went for a Swords Dance. Okay, Archaladon, buddy. Do not miss your Dragon Tail, buddy. Do not miss your Dragon Tail. So Archaladon goes for that Dragon Tail, and we send the Ogerpon flying out. Fantastic job, Archaladon. That's what I'm talking about. Fantastic. So, okay, let's see who comes in next. It's going to be the Offworm. Okay. So, what do I want to do against this, eh? So... I am going to go for that Body Press, and let's see. So, okay, our Archaladon goes for that Body Press. We do a little bit of chip damage. I'm guessing they're going for the Shed Tail. Oh, they went for Stealth Rocks. Okie dokie. So, alright. I guess I can bring in Corviknight later on, right? So, they're leftovers. Cool. So, that means I can go for another Body Press and bring them below Shed Tail range, right? So, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Meowth only joined because I said he could be my favourite. Ooh, fair enough. I do love Meowth. It's such an iconic Pokemon. I guess it's due to the anime, but fair enough. So we go for that Body Press. We bring it below 50%. No Shed Tail for you. Oh, they went for Body Press. Oh, our Archaladon took that like a boss. Great job. So we get a nice little stamina boost. Lovely jubbly. And they're going to get some more leftovers. And I don't think we're in range to be able to knock this out, unfortunately. But you know what? Do I want to go for an Electro Shot is the question. Do you know what? Is it worth it, actually? I don't know. No, I'm just going to go for that body press. Let's do it. Alright, so Archalon goes for that +1 body press, and we knock out the Orthworm. Amazing job, Archalon. Oh my god, I love Archalon so much. It's such a cool Pokemon. Like, ever since I've seen it and I started using it, I've just fell in love with this Pokemon. It's such a cool Pokemon. So, Razvan is coming out. The Dragonite. Okie dokie. So, we are +1 in defense, right? So, I'm not too worried. I'm going to go for that Dragon Tail, and let's see what they go for. So, okay, +1 Earthquake. Oh, I'm sorry, +1 defense, and Archalon holds on. You absolute monster, Archalon. So, let's go for that Dragon Tail, and let's break their multi-scale and send them flying out. So, Archalon is doing me proud. Great job, buddy. So, yeah, let's see who comes in now. Let's find out. So, it's going to be what? Let's see. So, it's going to be the Scrafty. Okay, so, I guess they knock me out at this range, right? So, what do I want to do against this? I think I'm going to go into my Corviknight expecting a fighting type move, right? So, calm back, Archalon. I'm going to save you for later on. You've been amazing, buddy. So, Corviknight, I need your assistance. Come on in. And yeah, okay. So, we take some Stealth Rocks damage. Now, what are they going for? They're going for the Drain Punch. So, we take that rather well. Great job, Corviknight, buddy. And now I'm going to go for the Defog to get rid of those Stealth Rocks, right? So, let's go for that Defog immediately. Okay, so they're going to withdraw the Scrafty, which gives us a free Defog. That's what we like to see. Great job. So, Razvan is coming back out, which was the Dragonite. Okay. So, we go for the Defog. There it is. And I'm not too sure why they would have got into this. Are they Choice Banded or something? I'm not sure. So, let's go for that Roost and let's find out. Oh, they're withdrawing, so we get the Roost for free. Fantastic. So, let's see who's coming in. Alright, it's the Ogerpon. Okay. I wonder if this thing's got, alright, so they got Swords Dance. Okay, I'm not sure, what they're going for. They might have the, Encore, which is what I'm worried about, to be honest. So at least we, get up our health, lovely jubbly. And I'm going to go for the, I'm going to go for an initial body press and let's see the damage, right? So, oh, okay, so they do have the Encore. Damn, okay, so now they're definitely going to start Swords Dancing up, right? So, bloody legendary. But fair enough. So, Corviknight gets his health up. And now, who do I want to go into is the question, eh? So, alright, they're definitely going for the Swords Dance, 100%, aren't they? 100%. So, I could go Cleavor here, to be fair. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going into my Cleavor. Let's do it. So, okay, come back, Corviknight. You've been fantastic. They are 100% going for that Swords Dance. They must be. So, Cleavor, I need your assistance, buddy. Come on in. And yeah, what are you going for? There's the Swords Dance. Okie dokie. So, now, let me think about this. I think it's in my best interest to go for that Stone Axe, right? So, I'm going to go for that. Do I want to go for Stone Axe? Yeah, I'm going for the Stone Axe. Let's do it. So, Cleavor goes for that Stone Axe. Let's see the damage, and we knock out the Ogerpon. Amazing job, Cleavor. Cleavor is definitely my favourite Hisuian Pokemon, right? Such a cool and amazing design, and I love the Stone Axe move. We get up the Stealth Rocks, lovely jubbly, and yeah, let's see who comes in next. Alright, so Scary's coming out. Who is that, eh? It's going to be the Scrafty. Okay. So, on this, on that, what do I want to do, eh? I am going to go into my Corviknight 100%. Let's get off some more Rocky Helmet, right? So, Cleavor, come on back, buddy. You've been amazing. And yeah, Corviknight, I need your assistance. I need you to take this hit and deal some Rocky Helmet shit, buddy. So, yeah, what are you going for? Dragon Dance. Oh, my God. I am 100% going for that Iron Defense to get +2 defense, right? So, okay, now they're +1. We saw how much the Drain Punch did before, right? So, we should be okay. Let's go for that Iron Defense. Oh, Fling. What are you chucking? Oh, Big Nugget. Okay. And, oh, that bloody hurt. Okay, so, Corviknight goes for the Iron Defense. Now we're +2 in defense. I'm going to go for a Roost to be able to, get my health back, right? So let's go for that Roost. Here we go. Alright, so they go for another Dragon Dance. Fair enough. So now they're going to be +2 in attack, and I'm going to be +2 in defense, right? So I'm thinking about just straight up going for that body press right now, because I feel like a +2 body press is enough. But I could go for another iron. Actually, do you know what? I'm going for another iron defense. Let's do it. So, alright, they go for the Drain Punch. Corviknight takes that really, really well. Now, we're going to go for another iron defense, and we'll be at +4, right? They're at +2, we're at +4. And now I'm going for that body press in case they switch into Ogerpon, right, and try to encore me. So now that we're +4, once I go for the body press, even if Ogerpon comes in, it'll have to encore me into the body press, right? So let's go for that body press. Here we go. So, and the battle was cancelled. Amazing. Whew, bloody intense. Good game to my opponent, and fantastic job to all my Pokemon. So the team worked. Lovely jubbly. That's cool to see. That's cool to see. Ooh, that was bloody intense. Okie dokie. So, how's everyone doing? How's chat doing? Oh, much appreciated to everyone being here, by the way. I hope you're all enjoying it. And yeah, okay. So, just need another minute. Okay. Do you know what? I think I'm going to go into one more battle, and then I think I'll call it a night, because it's 10:30 at night here, and I think I've got to be at work tomorrow. So, yeah, one more battle, and we'll... Oh, communication with the other trainer was interrupted. Fair enough. So, let's search for another battle. Here we go. Alright, an opponent's been found. Lovely jubbly. So, okay. Okay, so let's select those normal rules. Let's do it. Here we go. Fantastic. Alright, so let's select our team for Alligator and Blaziken. Fantastic combo. Preparations complete, and let's see their team. Alright, so your team is Fortress, Porygon, Fluttermane, Chienpao, Breloom, and Iron Bundle. Jeez Louise, what a team. Okay. My god, okay. So, I'm going to go for my Cleaver. I'm going to lead off with my Cleaver off the bat in case they go into their... in case they lead off with a Fortress, right? And let's do this. Good, just went to kidnapping Misty Starmie. Charge Bolts innocently says as she holds up the Starmie. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Maybe Brock's next day. So, okay, my opponent's leading off with the Fortress, as expected. Okay, so, now, I'm going to go for my Stone Axe. They're probably going for the Stealth Rocks as well, right? So let's go for that Stone Axe, 100%. Alright, so Cleavor goes for that Stone Axe. Let's see the damage. Over 50%. Fantastic. So, they are Rocky Helmet. Fair enough. So, I'm guessing they're going for the Stealth Rocks as well, right? So, let's see. So, you're going for the Sand Tomb. Oh my god, that's amazing. I've never seen that before. I love seeing things I've never seen before. So, I'm going to go for another Stone Axe, and hopefully it's enough to take it out, right? We need to get a high enough roll. Come on, Cleavor. So, oh, they got Protect. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I'm still not backing off. I'm still going to go for that, I'm still going to go for that Stone Axe, because we've seen how much damage we've done, right? Unless we're unlucky and we get a low roll, we should be able to knock this out, right? So, the bug Pokemon are brawling right off the bat. Fantastic. So, okay, let's do this. Alright, so, Cleavor goes for the Stone Axe, and we miss! Oh no! Okay, so what's the, they went for a Sand Tomb. Oh my god, so they're going to Protect now, and they're going to slowly whittle me down with the Sand Tome damage. So, fair enough. Okay, so interesting combo. I love seeing things I don't normally see. So, I'm going for that Stone Axe again, and yep, there's their Protect. Fair enough. So, alright. So, this is quite an interesting Fortress set. So, I wonder what their final two moves are. Maybe Stealth Rocks / Spikes and Rapid Spin, maybe? Not too sure. But, okay, we take some more Sand Tome damage. Fair enough. Now, Cleavor, buddy, I need you to not miss, and let's go for that Stone Axe. Come on. Alright, so Cleavor goes for that Stone Axe. Knock him out, buddy, and we knock out the Fortress. Fantastic job, Cleavor. That's what I'm talking about. Down goes the Fortress, and Lessu comes in next. Okay, so Cleavor, you have got this, my man. I love using Choice Scarf Cleavor. It's my absolute favourite way to use it. So that's got to be the Porygon, right? So it is the Porygon. Okay, so what's your ability, eh? Okay, so it's not download. So it's got to be, is it Levitate? I've forgotten. So, what do I think they're going to go for, eh? So, I think maybe it's in my best interest to go into my Archelodon. Yeah, so calm back, Cleavor. Let's go straight into our Archelodon and we'll go from there, right? So I'm not sure what they're going to go for. Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Discharge. I'm not sure, but let's find out. So what are you going for? Ice Beam. Okay, we're Assault Vested. We take that. That was a bloody crit. I was about to say we're going to take that like a boss, but fair enough, fair enough. So I am going to go for a Body Press. Let's do it. Alright, so our Archelodon goes for that +1 Body Press. We do some amazing damage. Great job, Archelodon. They go for the Recover. So, okay. They might switch into the Flutter Mane now. Do I want to go for the Electro Shot? Do I want to do that? I'm just going for the Body Press. Let's do it. So, our Archelodon goes for that Body Press, and we do some major damage. Great job, buddy. They go for another Ice Beam, and now they're in knockout range. Fantastic. So we get another defense boost. Lovely jubbly. And now I'm going to go for a Flash Cannon. Let's knock this out. Alright, so our Archelodon goes for that Flash Cannon. Let's knock him out, and we knock out the Porygon. Fantastic job, Archelodon. Down goes the Porygon, and let's see who comes in next. Okay, so who do we think they'll go into next, eh? Let's find out. Let's find out. I think we got +2 in defense, or is it +3? I think it's +2. I think it's +2. So, okay. Blimey. Okay, so who are you going to go into, buddy? Who are you going to go into? Let's find out. Come on, buddy. So, okay, here comes out what's coming out. It's going to be the Breloom. Okay. So, against this, I'm thinking about maybe Terra Fairying. Do I want to do that? Do you know what? I'm going to go for that Body Press and let's see what happens. So, oh, we're faster. What? How is that? Okay, so I don't know how we're faster. Fair enough. So, okay, now we're asleep. We've got to burn 2 turns, unfortunately. So, oh, they're Poison Heal. Okay, so maybe they're going to substitute here. Interesting. So, what do I want to do is the question then. I guess I'm going to burn a turn and let's find out. So, they go for the Muck Punch and our Archelodon takes it like a boss. We get another stamina boost. Fantastic. And yeah, I'm just going to go for another body. We're going to burn a turn of sleep. There it is. And yeah, okay, they get some more Poison Heal. Fair enough. So, let's go for another Body Press. Let's do this. Alright, so they go for another Muck Punch. Our Archelodon takes it like a boss. Now, our Archelodon, buddy, we get another stamina boost. Lovely jubbly. Let's burn an... Oh, we wake up. Fantastic. Let's knock out this Breloom. Get him, Archelodon. And down goes the Breloom. Fantastic job, Archelodon. So, yeah, let's see who comes in next. God, I love this Pokemon. He's so cool. And I love that he's also the evolution of a Galarian Pokemon, right? So I love Generation 8 so much. I'm also biased because I'm English, obviously. So you could say I'm an in real life Galarian. So, okay, who's coming in now, eh? It's going to be the Chien Pao. Okay. Do I think they're going to go for the Sacred Sword is the question, eh? So they might be going for the Sacred Sword, to be honest. Do you know what? I'm going to go for the Terra Fairy, and I'm going to go for a Body Press. Let's do this. Okay, I think they're going to be going for the Sacred Sword, right? Because Sacred Sword ignores all stat changes, so they would definitely knock me out, even though I'm like +4 or 5 or something, right? But now with the Terra Fairy, I think we should be able to resist it enough to be able to knock it out with a body press. So, come on, Archaladon, I believe in you. So, there's the Sacred Sword. Archaladon takes it like a boss. Now, Archaladon, buddy, with another stamina boost. Let's knock out this Chi-Pao. Get out of here, you legendary Pokemon. Amazing. So, down goes the Chi-Pao. Fantastic stuff. And yeah, who's next? Iron Bundle or Fluttermane? Let's find out. Alright, so who's coming out now? It's going to be the Iron Bundle. Okay, so they take some Stormfrox damage. Lovely jubbly. Now, are you Photosynthesis? They are not. So maybe they were a Focus Sash or something. So, or they could be Choice Scarf for all I know. Let's go for that Body Press and let's find out. Alright, so they go for the Ice Beam. Hold on, Archaladon. Hold on, buddy. Okay, so it takes out my Archaladon. But Archaladon, buddy, you've been amazing. I could not be more proud of you. So take a good long rest and you leave the rest to us, eh? Okay, so I am now going to go into my Blaziken, 100%. Come on in, Blaziken, buddy. I need your assistance. And we are now going to go for a Protect to get a speed boost. Let's do it. Alright, so they're going to withdraw the Iron Bundle. Fair enough. So, okay, I'll take it. So, what are you going into, eh? So, who's coming out? It's the Fluttermane. Are you Photosynthesis? Let's find out. So, okay, we go for the Protect. They are not Photosynthesis. Fair enough. So, okay. Oh, is that Leftovers? That looks to be like Leftovers, doesn't it? Okay, so I am now going to go, now that I've got a speed boost, I am now going to go for a knockoff to get rid of this thing's item, right? So let's go for that knockoff. Here we go. Alright, so Blaziken goes for that knockoff. Let's get rid of its item. Fantastic damage, Blaziken. That's what I'm talking about. So, alright, we take some Life Orb. What are they going for? Shadow Ball. Okay, Blaziken, hold on, buddy. It's all you. It's all you. Okay, Blaziken holds on. But the next Life Orb chip damage will knock us out, unfortunately. So, do I have enough Pokemon? Yeah, I'll be fine. So, alright. Time to go for that knockoff. Let's do it, Blaziken. So, Blaziken goes for that knockoff. We take out the Fluttermane. And the Life Orb chip damage will also take out my Blaziken. But it was bloody worth it. They've only got one Pokemon left. The Iron Bundle. And I can just go into another Pokemon to take it out, right? So, great job, Blaziken. Take a good long rest. Leave the rest to us, buddy. So, Charge Bolt. Maybe Brock is next. I haven't thought about it. Charge Bolt giggles coldly at the idea. Okay. So, yeah, Brock is just as iconic as Misty, right? So, why not? Yeah. So, alright. Against the, alright, I'm going to go into my Cleavor on the Iron Bundle, right? If they're not Choice Scarf, we should outspeed it, right? Because we're Choice Scarf ourselves, right? So they'll take some more Stealth Rocks damage, and I can just go for a guaranteed close combat KO. So Cleavor, it's all up to you. Let's go for that close combat and let's knock him out. Okay, so, oh, they're still faster. So they are definitely Choice Scarf. Okay, I can just go into my Snorlax. Fantastic. So, okay, things are looking good. So, yeah, I can just... Oh, do you know what? I'm going to go into my Corviknight knowing that the Body Press will take it out quicker, right? So, Corviknight, come on in, buddy. I need your assistance. And, yeah, we'll go for that Body Press and let's knock this out. Get him, Corviknight. And I love how the team's taken out all these legendaries, right? So they go for the Freeze Dry. Hold on, Corviknight. Corviknight tanks it like a boss. We go for that Body Press, and we knock out the Iron Bundle. Corviknight is saying that he is the superior bird. So down goes the Iron Bundle. That was their final Pokemon. And yeah, good game to my opponent, and great job to all my Pokemon. What a game. We beat them despite all those legendaries, eh? Fantastic stuff. This team worked out perfectly. Love it. Okay, so, alrighty. So, I guess that will be the final game of the night. That was bloody fun. And I have to say thank you to every single person that came here. It was much appreciated and I loved having you guys here. So yeah, can't wait for the next one. And yeah, so let's give that a save. Let's do that. And yeah, okay. So hope everyone's having a good evening or a good day, depending on your time zone and stuff. Let's go for a nice little picnic to get our Pokemon to celebrate. And yeah, okay. So this was really fun. I'm really enjoying these streams, and I can tell from my analytics that you guys, or at least that you guys are also enjoying them. So that's really positive feedback, and it's really nice. So look at all my Pokemon. Look how amazing they are. Corviknight, Archaladon, Snorlax, Blaziken, Feraligatr, Cleavor. Amazing. I love these guys so much. My favorites. So, yeah. Okay. So, I will give it another minute or so, and then I will head off. So, yeah. Okie dokie. Everyone, you've deserved a good rest. Take a good long rest, everyone. You've been amazing. So, our Chaladon, Cleavor, Blaziken, they were like the MVPs of this team for these. And look at them standing in a triangle. Amazing. A trifesta. The bosses. Oh, and Corviknight just popped out and he's like, excuse me, what about me? I was like, oh, yep, you as well, Corviknight. You were amazing as well, buddy. You were amazing as well. We didn't get to see much of Snorlax and Feraligatr, but oh, Feraligatr, I think he heard me. Okay, so, yeah. Anyways, thank you to everyone again for coming. Loved having everyone here, and yeah, great. Alright, Chargebot. Alright, it was fun to watch. Thanks so much for making my day better. That's so lovely. I appreciate that so much. I'm so happy. It makes me so happy knowing that someone was able to take enjoyment out of me just having some fun, right? I was really happy to have you all here, especially you as well. And yeah, alrighty. So hope you all have a fantastic evening and a day. And I will catch you guys next time. I uploaded a video today, so if you want more content, I've just uploaded a video today. So yeah, thanks for watching and have a great day, everyone. Cheers.